there's something fundamentally wrong with our economy.
That's it.
That the on-your-own, out-of-touch economic philosophy has not worked.
And it never will.
The philosophy that says we should give $700,000 tax cuts to the average Fortune 500 CEO. $300 billion in tax cuts to the same Wall Street banks that got us into this mess. $200 billion to corporations, including $4 billion to the oil companies after they just made another quarter of record profits, while leaving 100 million middle-class Americans without any tax relief whatsoever. That's not change.
No.
It's a philosophy that hasn't worked. And I will end it when I'm president of the United States. Understand, we tried it John McCain's way. We have tried it George Bush's way. Deep down, Senator McCain's campaign understands that, which is why they said that if we keep on talking about the economy, we're going to lose. That's why I keep on talking about the economy. Instead, what we've gotten is distraction. They've called me everything but a child of God. You know, but that's the habits that we get into in Washington. And all of us are guilty of it sometimes. Even Democrats can fall into this trap where if you don't think you can win on your ideas, then you try to make big elections about small things. And we may see a little bit of that over the next 24 hours, but we have a chance to put an end to it in this campaign. Not just in this election, but for good. Because the one thing we know that is stronger than negative politics is the will and the determination, the hope of the American people. That's how we're going to win this election. We can prove we are more than a collection of states or a collection of individuals. We are a union. Not perfect, but we can work to perfection. That's who we are. That's the country we need to be right now. I know these are difficult times, but I know that we faced difficult times before. The American story's never been about things coming easy. It's been about rising to the moment when the moment was hard. It's about rejecting fear and division for unity of purpose. That's how we overcame those wars and Great Depression. That's how we won the great struggles for civil rights, and women's rights, and workers' rights. That's how we will write the next great chapter in the American story, and it can start in 24 hours. If we want to meet the challenges of this moment, we need to go beyond the old debate, the divide between left and right. We don't need bigger government or smaller government. We need better government. A more confident government. A government that's fighting for you. Hallelujah! The choice isn't between tax cuts and no tax cuts in this election. John McCain and I both want to give tax cuts. The question is, who do we give it to? See, I don't think we should just reward wealth. I think we've got to reward work. That's why I'm going to give a tax break to 95% of Americans who work every day. I'll pay for it by asking folks who are making more than $250,000 a year to go back to the tax rate they were paying back in the 1990s. Let me see a show of hands. How many people are making less than $250,000 a year? Me! All of you. Which includes 98% of small business firms and 99.9% of plumbers. Income tax, not your payroll tax, not your capital gains tax, no tax. The last thing we should do is put a bigger burden on you. We do need to create jobs. And the choice of this election is not between putting up a wall around America or standing by and doing nothing. The truth is, we won't be able to bring back every job that we've lost. Manufacturing changed, we've got global competition, but that doesn't mean we just keep on promoting unfair trade agreements. It doesn't mean we keep on giving tax breaks to companies that ship jobs overseas. I will end those tax breaks. We'll give tax breaks to companies that invest right here in Charlotte, right here in North Carolina. We can build. We can create 2 million new jobs. Rebuilding our roads, our bridges, our schools. Laying broadband lines so that we can locate companies in rural communities. Create a new electricity grid to get renewable energy to the places where it's most needed. I'll invest $15 billion a year in renewable energy. In wind power, solar power, the next generation of biofuels. Invest in clean coal technology. We'll make the fuel-efficient cars of tomorrow, not in Japan, not in South Korea, but right here in the United States. We can create jobs that pay well. Jobs that can't be outsourced. When it comes to health care, we don't have to choose between a government-run health care system and the unaffordable one we have now. Look, if you have health insurance, you can keep your plan, keep your doctor. We're just going to work to lower your premium. If you don't have health insurance, if you're under 25, we're going to let you be on your parents' health insurance. We're going to let you buy into the same kind of health insurance that members of Congress give to themselves. If somebody watched his own mother spend the final months of her life arguing with insurance companies who said that maybe her illness was a pre-existing condition, they might not want to pay for the treatment. I know what it's like to see a loved one suffer, not just because of the stigma, because of the broken health care system. It is wrong. It will change. We are going to put an end to discrimination by insurance companies of the United States of America. When it comes to giving every child a world-class education, the choice is not between more money and more reform. Our schools need both. Our children need both. We're going to invest in early childhood education. We'll recruit an army of new teachers. We're going to pay all our teachers higher salaries. Give them more And to the young people who are here tonight, college education, I make this commitment to you. If you participate in national service, we will make sure that you can afford to go to college. No ifs, ands, or buts. When it comes to keeping this country safe, we don't have to choose between retreating from the world and fighting a war without end in Iraq. It's time to stop spending $10 billion a month. The Iraqi government sits on huge surpluses.